Good morning, Vineyard Church. This is Brent here. I'm sitting in the man cave waiting for the Ohio State game to start, and I wanted to give you just a really quick update on what's coming up here. Before I do that, I want to share with you just some encouraging words. I know for a lot of us, this has been a really long, hard journey. I was thinking about Jerry Garcia's words the other day. What a long, strange trip it's been, and it really has been. It's been crazy politically, crazy with the coronavirus, crazy with just about everything, and a lot of us are getting kind of overwhelmed, and it's easy to kind of just, at least for me, it makes it more challenging to get up every day and move forward and do the things that God's put in front of me. But I ran across this. They've been doing a series on one of our television stations on famous first ladies, which has been great. And one of my famous favorite first ladies is Eleanor Roosevelt, and she said this about the really challenging time she was living in. She said, "You gain strength and courage and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You're able to say to yourself, I have lived through this horror, and I can take the next thing that comes along. You must do the thing you think you cannot do." And so I want to encourage and challenge all of us to not lose faith, to continue to ask God for the courage and the strength to take that next step, to do the things that He's called us to. I encourage us too, as we're doing this study in discipleship. Jesus says these kind of amazing words when He's talking to His disciples, and He says He's thanking the Father, and He says, "Father, I thank you that you have revealed yourself to those you have given to me." And those simple words really struck home with me, and that I thought, as pastor of a church, and for all of us as leaders of churches, and even leaders of children and things like that, that the people that God puts in our lives are gifts from God, that they're somebody that God has literally given to us. And to look at each other that way, to say, well, this is a person that God has chosen to put in my life. This is a person that God has chosen to be somebody who speaks into my life and who helps disciple my life. He says later on in the passage, they believed that I came from you, and they believed that the works I was doing were from you. And there's kind of a cool part of that too, and that he's saying that we recognize that those around us that have been called to speak into our lives are put there by God, and we need to acknowledge that. Sometimes it's easy to just see people as people and not realize that there's this amazingly spiritual dynamic going on where God has put these people in our lives. He's put people over our lives to speak into our lives, and we will do well to pay heed to that, and also to continue to fellowship with each other, however we can do that, whether it's through Zoom, through gatherings, meetings, whatever. And with that in mind, I wanted to share with you too that we're going to, probably starting November 8th, we're going to be moving inside. And as we move inside, just a couple notes. We're going to be taking temperatures as you first come in. If your temperature is over 100 or 100.4, we're gonna just kindly put a sad sticker on your shirt, on your jacket or whatever, and encourage you to go home and take care of yourself, because we just don't want to put anybody else at risk. We're gonna ask people to wear masks, as uncomfortable and as not fun as it is to wear a mask. It is one of the ways that the scientists and doctors and other people have determined is a simple thing we can do to help slow down or stop the spread of the COVID virus. And it's something we can do, especially in a community when we're going to be close together. It's something we can do to show love to our neighbor, because I don't know about you, but I don't want to be responsible for possibly bringing the COVID virus to somebody who might be immunocompromised or have some of the comorbidity factors that go on with the coronavirus. So So anyway, we're going to come in. We're going to do the service. We're going to have 40 people at a time. You need to sign up on Flock Notes. If you don't know what that is, go on our website, look at the letter that I sent out, or I'm sending out. Hopefully you've gotten it by now. And otherwise, hang in there. We're still a body. We're still a community. I still love you. The church staff still loves you. We take it very responsibly to be responsible to you. We feel like that's what we're called to do. So on behalf of Teresa and I and the whole church staff, God bless. Take care. Love you all. And hope to see you soon. Bye.